Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to give you a little Bitcoin update video. No, I didn't get liquidated out on this drop. And yes, I'm going to make $100,000 in one trade. And yes, I'm going to make $1 million in one trade and eventually make so much money that you're going to think it's kind of odd. So anyways, let's just jump into it. So to start off, I just wanted to give you guys an update on my positions just to show you this is not a joke. This is not a game. I really do swing trading. You know what I'm saying? When I started this channel, I want to show you guys how it worked and everything, how the markets worked, how swing trading works. And so I just want to show you guys my positions right now. The other day, Bitcoin was dropping so much that I almost shit my pants. I lowered my liquidation to 98,000. I was also down $9,000. It was down a lot. I went from down $4,000. I went from down $500 to down $4,700 to down $9,500 in the span of like 4 days. So, you know, that's just what trading is like. That's what cryptocurrency is like. It's kind of, you know, ridiculous sometimes, but the volatility is where legends are made. So anyways, we were also up $7,800. Now we're only up $3,600. Our liquidation is at 53 cents on Cardano. Liquidation is at 98,000 on Bitcoin. So that's kind of the update on Bitcoin. There's no, or on my trades, there's no changes to the trades other than just lowering liquidation, and that's pretty much it. So I just want to jump into a couple of key indicators that I saw that were very interesting. So to start off with the first indicator, I just want to show you guys Bitcoin's RSI on the daily chart. So as you can see here, Bitcoin's RSI is at 40, right? And March 2025, when everyone was freaking out, when everyone thought that it was over, it pretty much was over at this point. It was literally at $75,000 and it almost went to zero. But anyways, when everyone thought it was over, the RSI was around, it was around 31, right? So we're at 40, okay? So if we drop down another, you know, 5-6 points, give or take, on the RSI, that is extreme fear and that is extreme overselling. And so I am expecting some sort of bounce from here. I know that we went to lows of 107,400, and now we're back to 109,300. So a little bit oversold to the downside. And if anything, I'm expecting us to at least bounce to 110 before anything cataclysmic could happen again. Maybe that would be the bearish retest. Maybe we retest 110,000 and go to zero again. But that's not what I'm expecting, guys. I'm expecting us to retrace all the way back up to the mid-range, 115,000, and eventually destroy the liquidity to the upside, which I'm going to show you in the next chart. So look at this, guys. Look at this. This is absolutely ridiculous. On the 30-day chart, there is $5.4 billion in short liquidation leverage at $120,000. Do you know what that means? That pretty much means if it goes anywhere remotely close to $119,000, $120,000, it's gonna pump so hard because the bears lost everything. It would all disappear from their accounts. Their account would vanish in front of their eyes. The short side liquidity that I was talking about earlier, you see this massive green band of liquidity all the way up at 117,000 or 118,000 around there. And so, guys, this is what I was talking about. I mean, I haven't seen this much liquidity to the upside in a very long time. I mean, and on top of that, we also have a CME gap at 116,000. So if we get anywhere remotely close to this $116,000 mark, guys, we're most likely going to rocket ship and destroy Ben Cowan short. Well, that's besides the point. The point is that this is a very bullish indicator, and I just want to show you guys the next one because this next one is pretty huge. So this next indicator is called the bull market support band, and this is a combination of the 21-week simple moving average and the 21-week exponential moving average. Bitcoin is retesting it on the daily chart, on the weekly chart, and on the monthly chart. So I'm going to show you guys the last time Bitcoin retested the bull market support band in 2017 and in 2021. All right, guys, so just give you a visual representation of what happened last time we dropped to the bull market support band in the post-halving year. This was 2017, right? So we rallied July and August all the way up, and we consolidate the end of August, and then we drop towards September, right? So we bounce off that bull market support band. And this was September 11th, and right now we're getting the bounce on August 30th. So it's very, very important to understand this, guys, because a lot of people get it mixed up. They get the technical indicators mixed up. They get the price action mixed up. They get the seasonality mixed up. In trading, you have to understand all three of those things. Technical indicators, price action, and the historical data / seasonality is really what can separate you from the majority of traders. And what I mean by that is this. Some people just think, oh, Bitcoin has to top in November because historically it always tops in November, December. Some people only go off the technical indicators and they say, oh, because we fell below the 50 MA, the bull market's over. Or because we fell below the 21 exponential moving average, the bull market's over. And then there are some people who think that, oh, because the price action is not displaying what it should be doing right now, we should be dropping, or there's no volume, there's no inflows, there's no one buying, and so therefore they blow it off and they say that the bull market's over, right? So I want to tell you guys right now is that all three of those things are very important when it comes to understanding how a bull market works and understanding when a cycle top could be in. So we have very similar circumstances in 2021. We rally in July and August, we consolidate at the highs late August, early September, and then we drop into the bull market support band, and then we proceed to rally towards year end, right? And so this time it happened a little bit late September, and that's why everyone is saying that, oh, we're gonna have to drop in late September and we're gonna have to go to zero and everyone's gonna get wrecked. But again, that's the reason why it's very important to combine technical indicators with the seasonality along with the price action. If all those things can coincide, then it's more than likely that your thesis will play out, because the other people, they're just going off of one thing. They're just going off of one indicator, right? But if you're going off of three and you're using three major confluences, then it's more than likely, it's not 100% certain, but more than likely that your thesis will play out. So that's what's very important in trading, guys. And I just want to give you guys that update. I want to show you guys what was happening in Bitcoin's price action. And right now, we are doing the exact same thing. I want to show you. We rally July and August. This was a wick, but it was still a rally. And then we dropped to the bull market support band. And then we're doing it a little bit earlier this time, so that's why everyone's getting confused. So I maintain my bullish outlook for year end. No, I'm not going to paper hand sell my bags to BlackRock or Fidelity. And bears, if you're watching this, I hope you get wrecked. I'll see you next time.